Now, obviously, let me take you back. For me, I feel like I don't know at what point did you get that, you know, that let me do an album.
Yeah.
Is it after you did LSK running?
By the time I was doing LSK running, I knew I was gonna do an album.
Yeah.
In fact, for me, bro, like really what inspires me to do albums is what I've been through, you know. Like if you realize I went quiet for like 2 years, maybe close to 3, you know, because for me it's like I need to build inspiration, you know. So everything I said on here is pretty much what I went through these years that I've been silent, you know. So that itself already is what inspired me to like work on the album, and here we are, man.
Was LSK running a reminder to people that think are holding the crown? Was it a reminder like, yo?
Yeah, when I was when I was doing that particular record, initially it was supposed to be just something I would rap and post on the gram, you know. And then when I was rapping, I'm like,
wait a minute.
This now sounds serious. Let's actually shoot for this, you know.
Yeah.
Might as well just be promo. And then when we did the video, it was supposed to be a reel, but then it came out in a way that it just has to be a music video. We let it out. You know? So
why I'm touching on that, so many things came up after it came out.
And then also there was this LSK beef going on, I remember at the time, and we're just laying low, sitting in the back, and then I'm like, what's with this LSK talk? And big homie is just laid back here, so let me get in and show these mans what we're doing. So yeah, man.
Nice, man. Nice. The album selection, when it comes to features, I'm sure you've heard some people talking, why Ndani Salim? There's some names that I've heard. One of them is Chile One. Why isn't Chile One on the album? Do you have an answer to that?
Yeah, of course. Like, it's an album, man. Like, there's albums that I'm not in there, you know? Why am I not in there? It's not because that artist is not in good terms with me or anything. They've got their reasons. Like, for me, I see it as a business. That's not being a businessman. Me, I'm a businessman. At the same time, I'm an artist. So I know that I can reserve some features for later. Features that are exciting for my fans to see. Oh, Jay is actually, Chile One was initially supposed to be on the album. A lot of people that were supposed to be on the album but couldn't make it because of what I thought, like, you know what, I might reserve this for later. Trust, I'm in good terms with almost everybody else.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
No hard feelings, nothing. No stories, no bad blood. We're nice.
For the people, no slap manyimbo ya pili, is it? Your map is on. I'm like,
it's the chemistry for me. If we're in the studio, you like 4 songs, jump on there.
Yeah.
You know, so when I went to visit Slap and I was sampling him the album, he was like, Cash, I'm gonna do a verse in this song, but I wanna do a verse so bad in this song.
Say like, take out your song,
That's Slap D, bro. Do it, you know, like. And then also, you know, I've noticed our fans have a tendency of controlling what the artist is supposed to do, how I'm supposed to be creative in the studio. Around here, we don't do that. I call the shots, you know. I'm the boss, this is my thing. So if I know what my fans want to hear, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way you're going to come into my house and tell me how I'm supposed to position my television set. ETV, ifakile ni uko. Kukuli window, kukaitika reflection. Waizi. Ukubana wamasoberelako. So you cannot do that, you know. Otherwise, it means you are the artist then. I'm not the artist. So let the artist do the thing and just enjoy what they have to do.
Guys.
I'm the one driving my career. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be here if I wasn't doing things right.
I love that, man. Let's talk about your team, right? You know, once upon a time, obviously, you were under KB, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, you grew as an artist. Do you ever feel, you know, do you ever get some fears sometimes that, you know, your artist might outgrow you as well? Talk about this more, you know, why cool.
For me, that's not fear, you know. For me, that makes me look good.
Yeah.
That makes me look like I'm working, you know. There's this saying people say at ngandiwe teacher muntu weupunzisa amafunika chira teacher wake, you know what I mean? Like for me it's growth. I know companies that have workers and wanchito wako agula motoka omumsa agula bwanji motoka. Like how is that, you know, like you need to allow growth, you know, allow growth. If my circle is good, if my circle is, you know, good financially, it means we're all good, you know. These same people will take care of my family when I'm not around. So
yeah, man.
I really want them to be even bigger than they are right now.
We love that. We love that. Obviously, before we conclude, I still want to go back to the album, but obviously we lost Dandy recently. You know, how did that impact you, man? How did that affect you?
Me and Big Homie weren't even that close, man. Yeah. But like, his charisma was just different. You know, he was different, and losing such a big figure in the game is crazy. You know, next thing you know is Dandy's gone. I'm like, Dandy's gone? How? You know. The jovial Dandy we know, like that really didn't sit well with me, you know. May his soul rest in peace.
I love that, man. Lately, obviously, people have been seeing a lot of artists flashing their monies, their material things. You don't do that once in a while. We saw that on your birthday when you gifted yourself a beautiful BMW, you know. How do you feel about people attacking artists that show their wealth?
How do I feel about that? Okay. Kuposita kulichemushe, maziwa kuposita kulichemushe. Kyle, also at the end of the day, keep in mind it's the way we feel the fans think about us. You know what I mean? So if I'll have a fan saying, Jae Cash alibena drama, Jae Cash chana motka emozi. Yeah. Tomorrow you see me post my garage. You know what I mean? Tomorrow you see me post this. So I feel that's okay, but we need to do it once in a while just to show this. For me, it's when I'm posting what I have, I'm looking at it as in the next person has to be inspired, the next kid, somebody from Chawama, John Howard, somebody that used to see me in Igando and nenda na mendo kwenda bus kwenda studio every day. Like, you know what? If this guy can do this, you know, like I can post things every day, but it shouldn't be like I'm trying to rub it all in people's faces, you know. It's, for me, it's motivation, and I feel that's the way it should be with other artists too.
Nice, man. As I let you go, man, tell me about your mother and what she means to you. Because it's not the first time you are, you know, we see her when it's her birthday, we see you shower blessings and gifts to her. We've seen her when you're opening your studio, you know, for the team A, she was there, you know, and now we've got a song, Tell me about your mom and this song.
She's always been part of the progress, you know. Big shout out my mom, big shout out my mom. Thanks for the support, thanks for everything. And all the mothers out there, you know. Wow, how would I even put this? My mom's been supportive, man. Like growing up, she was the type of woman that never would restrict me, you know. Like, don't do this, don't do this. And for me, it was like, why is Mama Leso chitabintu? Why is Mama Leso not gone out? Why is Wakalipa? And then not knowing that itself was what was making me like be mature, you know, like feel like, you know what? If she's not asking why I'm like this, then I bet she knows that I'm old enough to figure things out, you know. And I became mature at an early age. So that itself also just showed how I'm supposed to carry myself as a human being till now, you know. Like, she's been supportive, she takes care of my kids. You know, I'm not married. She's the one taking good care of my kids, and that itself, man, she deserves the world, man. Nice. Like, I had to do 2 songs for her on the album, and
might be 3, you're not even sure. Let me tell you one line. Let me tell you one line. The day she found out Wanankala had broken.
All those, you know, all those. So big shout out to her.
Shout out, man. Otherwise, to all the moms, keep your kids like this. Mama na nomba mwana, Otherwise, we're going to let you introduce the song we're going to play next, Chamzimai, then we can let you go. Guys, keep watching Power TV. I don't want to say much. Jae Cash, take it over.
There you have it. Next song is called Chakwamzimai. Jae Cash featuring JC Kalinks and Dismo Vano na Chongo.